So I'd like to talk a little bit about our round Himalayan salt stones. I like to use them a lot around the neck and the shoulder area. Right here I have one of our gray stones. The gray has a little more magnesium, a little more iron. That's what gives it that gray tone. It means that it gets hotter a little quicker and stays hotter a little longer. But it still has the same 84 trace minerals as the pink one does. So here, as you can see with our stones, unlike a lot of the others on the market, which are very concave going around, we deliberately have a good 3/4 to a 1 inch along here. And you can see that each one has an edge. When you're working, you can utilize this edge. So you can utilize the edge, this area, and then also this area too. So along with the shoulder blade and the upper neck, as I teach in my classes and when we go to shows, I always explain to people, when you first put a stone on, you do not want to just do this. Even though it's not too hot, you don't want to startle your client with the quick application of the heat. You want their nervous system, and it only takes 1 or 2 seconds, you want their nervous system to adjust to the change in the temperature. So the lateral arm, if you're working the upper part of the body, the lateral arm is the way to do that. And that just means 1 or 2 strokes. Their nervous system now feels that heat, and then you can go up to the neck. You can turn it on its side like this and utilize here. And with a slight twist of the wrist, you can come all the way up the neck and along the edge of the skull. That's a really great move that clients love. So you'll come up with the flat part of the stone. When you get to the shoulder, you'll flip up to the edge. And I'm sitting down on my stool, very, very comfortable. To extend the life of your career, it's really important to find as many ways as possible to have you feel energized at the end of the day. And I find that by sitting down a lot of when I'm working and not standing and hunching over makes a big difference. So you can see how I'm flipping that stone over to that flat area on the edge. And then as I turn it, I now can be using this edge here. So the stone has a lot of different ways in which you can work it. So I'm coming down like this, I'm applying pressure, I'm leaning in, I'm not using my biceps, I'm leaning in to the stone, and then I'm flipping it up. And I'm having the edge work along the edge of the skull. We'll try that again. Flat down here. You can even work a little of the infraspinatus here on the shoulder. Fan and come down. Then I flip it up and up. If you find yourself standing, you can do it standing too. You don't have to sit. So I'm standing now and I'm doing the same positioning of the stone. Coming down here, up, flipping it up and over, and then around the skull. You know, as I've said before, our stones were not designed to just lay on the body. Our stones were designed to work in your hand as much or as little in a given session as you choose. So that is our round shape for the shoulder and the upper neck.